Gum paste is also called pastillage, and it is like a fondant but without the softening ingredients. It dries harder and faster, and you can make really beautiful gum paste flowers and delicate decorations for your cakes. To make gum paste from scratch is actually really easy to do. What you'll need is gelatin, water, cornstarch, powdered sugar, and optional, you can use cream of tartar to make your gum paste a little bit whiter. Start with your water, and the water is less than a third cup. If you're using cups, it's about 3/4 of a third of a cup. If you're weighing it, it's 74 grams or 2.5 ounces. Put that in a glass bowl. You can also use a measuring glass container. Sprinkle 1 tablespoon of gelatin over it, and you're just going to let it sit for 5 minutes. Next, you want to take your gelatin, pop it in the microwave for a few seconds. Just until it dissolves. Here's what it looks like. So it's liquid again. The gelatin is now dissolved in the water. Next, you're going to take your powdered sugar, and I have 454 grams or 4 cups lightly spooned into a cup. Cornstarch, a 1/2 cup lightly spooned into a cup or 64 grams. And a pinch of cream of tartar. Just mix that lightly. Make a well in the middle. And you're going to put your gelatin in there. Start with a wooden spoon, because your gelatin is going to be a little bit warm, and blend that together. Take a little bit of Crisco shortening, put some of that on your hands, grease in between your fingers and your hands, and now you're going to finish up the mixing with your hands. Until you get all the sugar incorporated. This is where you get your workout. It's a good tricep workout. Try to get all the sugar in there. If it seems like it's too dry, you can always add a few drops of water, and vice versa. If it's too moist, you can add a little bit of sugar. So I like to wash my hands in between, because sometimes you might have a few little dry pieces on your hands and you don't want to get that in the gum paste. So the next step is to take a board. I'm using a glass board. You can use a wooden, or if you're lucky enough to have stainless steel, that's perfect. I'm just going to put a little bit of powdered sugar on my surface. Take my gum paste, and I'm going to continue to knead that. You want to keep kneading until it's smooth. And you may have to add a little bit of confectionery sugar. If it's sticky at all, which it is right now, you will want to add a little bit of powdered sugar, and vice versa. If it's too dry, you add a little bit of water. Just a couple of drops is all you need. Just continue this. It might take 5 minutes or so. Here's the finished gum paste. It should be smooth, almost like marble. It should not be sticky, and it should not be too dry. If you drop it, it should not spread. So it's perfect. wrap it a few times in plastic wrap to make sure. And if you have any airtight containers, definitely put it in an airtight container, and your gum paste will be ready within about an hour. It's good to let it sit for about an hour. There you go. Thanks for watching.